our goal is to impact people's ability to live, perform, compete. We talk about that all the time, right? And we know that in order to really impact lives, like who is in the most powerful position to make that impact? It's the coach. It's a person who people pay, they invest time and money into to be able to change their lives. So if we really want to create impact in the world, we've got to be starting at the coach, right? And if we can start to develop that coach, you can then have impact on the people that he or she serves. That's how we're really going to make impact. So then it became even greater than just thinking about the process programming family and our affiliates and our coaches. Yeah. And it became more about, well, every coach in the world don't even have to be in a CrossFit. This course isn't just about CrossFit. In fact, it's really very hardly tied to CrossFit at all. But all those coaches in the world right now who are super passionate, they have so much potential and talent to give because they have their heart is in the right place where they want to help people, and that's what brought them into this industry in the first place. But then they just lack the skills and resources to be able to actually go and turn that into a career that can be long lasting. So it's like, that's where it's like the ultimate purpose. We're going to have the biggest ripple effect into the world. We've got to be serving the coaches of the world who can then pass our method and our knowledge onto the people that they serve.
Yeah, that was a lot, Ed. Thank you. A lot to unpack.
I got goosebumps.
But yeah, that is really, really good. And I think it still blows my mind that, like we said, there's still businesses out there that do not offer a personal training service. Like, that is crazy. And it just goes to show that people are not, when we asked our affiliates, why are you not doing personal training? And they said they didn't have the confidence and they didn't have the knowledge to go and actually impact people's lives through personal training. So there's a huge gap in the market. When you look at CrossFit, generally what happens is people get the level 1, they get the level 2, and maybe they go level 3, but there's not really much happening after that, and that's very geared towards group class training, right? So you're looking at the coaching, okay, yeah, like you said, they've done 4, 5, 6, 7 years of group class training. Yes, they can try and make that sustainable. Yes, they might be making a bit of money, but they're missing out on a whole other potential out there. And I would imagine most coaches' intention when they go out there is to impact people's lives. They want to help people, right? And there's only so much you can help someone through a group class model. Like, there's so many good things that happen in a group class, but there's also so many good things that can happen on a one-on-one setting. And I believe if you're a coach, if you've got the toolkit to go out there and impact people through a group class method, but also impact people in a one-on-one setting, you're winning as a coach.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's like you're the business and the coach, right? You
sure.
Diversify your offerings. Yeah. And it's essentially doing the same thing just with some small little tweaks. And I think it also really comes down to like deep impact, right? It's like the group program, if done correctly, I think we do it really, really well, can have really deep impact in people. But there are some people that just don't want that, right? Maybe their needs go beyond what group class can offer. And it's like, well, how do you also help those people? And I think just that there's so many, honestly, like really valuable life skills that come from being a great individual coach, like the ability to develop relationships, the ability to communicate, the ability to be empathetic. There's just all these skills that get cultivated through coaching that have amazing carryover to everything in life.
I think that's something that we talk about in the course. We've got a whole chapter dedicated to, it's called Person Before Coach. And we really believe here, in order to become a really good coach, you first need to become a really good person. Now, we are not saying that you have to be a perfect person, because perfect doesn't exist, but you have to be constantly working on yourself. Even if your jam is group classes, you still have to be developing yourself as a person in order to become the greatest coach that you can be, right?
Yeah, totally agree. Let's talk about what will a coach achieve by doing this course?